to Kia Speaks, and I'm Kia. I'm so excited to see you guys yet another day. Technically, I can't see you, but you can see me, but I hope you're doing fabulous. That's what I hope. And so I want to talk to you guys about change. This is a conversation that we're having, and we're going to continue to have it until I say it's time that we should move on. But I think it gives us the baseline of where we need to be. We need to be contemplating change, and we need to be thinking about the things we want to change in our lives. I don't know any person in life who can say that they are 100% satisfied with their life. And I'm going to say that's the billionaire, millionaire, impoverished, middle class. I don't care who it is. There's something in your life that you would like to change, whether it be relationship wise or whether it would be, job, where you live. It could be anything you would want to change. And so I have a list of stuff that I would want to change. But we have to start with us first. And so I don't think change is effective if we don't start with the person who is in control of our own body, which is us. So we have to change. So in order to get to those successes and to really to see the fruit of our labor and to really go the extra mile and the distance, we have to start with us. Like I'm a big believer in that nothing matters externally. It all matters internally. So whatever's going on inside of me is going to come out. And it may be good, it may be bad, it may be ugly, but it all starts inside of me. And so I can fix me, but I can't fix other people. So I believe in let's do the internal work. Let's get to the root of us. And so this is what we're going to talk about. So last time I was with you guys, we talked about the stages of change. And if you weren't with us, please check below to the previous video. I can't even talk today. Y'all got to excuse me. It's been a rough one. But we talked about change, and we talked about the stages of change, which were pre-contemplation, contemplation, determination, preparation, action, maintenance, termination, and then of course we talked about relapse. And so if you want to learn more about those things, I'll definitely put a link in the comments about contemplation or the stages of change. And so the whole goal to this, like, why do we need to change? What would be the point? What would be the purpose? I would hope it is to be better in whatever area of life you're struggling. We all struggle in an area. I can say for me, my biggest struggle was within me. Like, that's the one struggle within itself, is like, who am I? Like, my identity and figuring out who I am, and what all I'm supposed to be. And who should I be trying to please in these moments? And technically no one except for God. But it was a difficult journey figuring that out. And so I would say that it's not that I didn't know who I was, and more importantly, I didn't know how valuable I was. And so I think that's important when you know your worth. And I can't say that I always did. It took some trials, some challenges. It took some change to figure all of that out. But that's what I'm here for. We're going to walk this thing out together. So, in continuing the conversation with change, why do you want to change? I think that's the question that you should ask yourself. What is the reason why I need to change my life? What do I need to do differently that is not bringing me success? Because the overall goal should be to have some form of success. And your success might look different than mine. So my success looks like this. I have a daughter who's 20. I'm not a grandmother. She's in her 3rd year college. She plays basketball. And she's not causing me no grief. That's success to me. I have a 14-year-old. He's not busting out windows. He's not breaking in cars. He makes good grades. He's respectful. That's success to me. And then as far as me, that's the external stuff, but I have a hand in that because they're my kids. But the internal stuff, or the stuff that I did in me that I consider to be success, is my positivity. Like how I think and how I'm optimistic and hopeful and I'm encouraging and I'm supportive. All those things. So for me, that's success. The successes I've had in my education, because I failed dramatically straight out of high school. But when I went back to school to get the degrees, I said, I'm graduating with honors. I didn't care if it was magna, summa, cum. I did not care which one it was. I just knew I was graduating with honors. And I did. And so that was success to me because I managed to get my degrees. I finished, in a little bit of time. I'm still working on one. Y'all pray me this is the last leg because I would not see anybody else's educational institution on my benefit. I'll go for my kids, but I'm not going back to school to save nobody's life. I'm done. And I mean that thing. I don't want no doctorate. I'm good. But I digress as always. But the whole idea is that you want to do change for a couple of reasons. So one could be personal growth.